What's good, everyone? It's Joey Wilhelm here. This is a banger video. This is Shane Faison of FightTips, one of the biggest YouTube channels and just influencers, whatever you want to call it. He's Luke the Chef Lisi's coach. He gave me some great tips here. I think y'all are going to love it. Let's get into it. So this was right after my first national tournament in Muay Thai. He actually watched my first fight in that tournament. I won, and afterwards he told me I could have knocked the dude out, and literally my response was, really? But pretty much the beginning here, we're just talking over that fight. He was telling me it's good to keep it simple earlier on because when you keep it simple, your mind doesn't have to focus on so much while you're already in a high-stress environment. Super helpful, and I've been taking this tip ever since then. But anyways, let's get into our first drill. So we started out with super simple 1-2 line drills. It's pretty much standard in Muay Thai, kickboxing, even boxing, you'll see it a bit. But I wasn't very good at the time, and it's clearly something Shane noticed. He wanted me to be a lot more balanced when I came in for my 2, because he noticed in the fight in the tournament, I was just swinging that thing and praying it landed hard. Shane recognizes a few stuff here that's clearly wrong. I mean, looking back on it, I can see it's really wrong, but pretty much you want that rear foot straight at your target, and I was not doing that well at all here. Looking back, it's kind of funny because JodakYT just recently, last year, had me doing this exact same thing. It's super helpful, and if you practice it and get good at it, you'll notice a big difference in your game. Next up, Shane has me doing this backwards. Still, pretty common thing to be doing and super helpful. Recommend. It's just a 1-2 backwards. You got to be able to fight forwards, backwards, diagonally, all directions. Super helpful. I'm not very good at it here, but we've been working on it, baby, so we're just getting better every day. If you saw at the beginning, Shane's does not look anything like this as I'm stumbling around. It's not easy. But promise you, if you put something simple like this in your routine, get better at it. It's super helpful. Let's check out the next drill. This is a very basic line drill. You just jab and also step in with your lead leg. Very simple. It's how you're supposed to jab. Get a little bit of power, get a lot more balance. Super helpful. As you notice, he puts his arm out. This is because I was lowering my arm and then jabbing. He wanted me just to jab from the place my arm already was at, so it didn't have any sort of tell. As you see here, Shane's like, I don't know what I can do with this guy. He's fucked. Shane here now adds in a low kick as I'm coming back from the jab because this is super popular in kickboxing and Muay Thai. A lot of people will try and counter with that leg kick off your jab. Check out how crazy this dude's balance is. He was showing me how long the lead leg is for a teep, but that's crazy. That is not easy to do. Smaller fighters hate this drill. Long dudes love this drill. This is basically just working on range and keeping your opponent at bay with the lead teep. It is super helpful if you have long legs or if you're taller than your opponent. This is a simple drill. Everyone should do it, but especially good if you're long. This drill here, fake a teep, throw the jab. Super good for long fighters as well. You pretty much, just look at what I'm doing. You fake that teep, and then you use that whip, as you just see how Shane did it there. It made it look super simple. Not that easy, but if you get it like that, super powerful, super quick, good move. Recommend this drill, especially if you're longer as well. This part is super cool. You're basically starting as if you're in a regular fight, but doing the jab and the teep just like before. As you see the teep, now fake the teep jab. You also notice how I run in, it automatically puts your opponent at a bad position in the ring. Just basic ring generalship, basic distance management. This is the very start of the fight that you're training for here. Super cool drill from Shane. So this next drill ended up freezing before I could really tell what happened. I just think this is super funny because I'm just getting messed up by Shane here. Look at this. Bam. Couldn't do anything about it. He goes back to explain it, but then the Wi-Fi crashes and it freezes. It is what it is. I just think this part's funny. Also, shout out my gym I train at, KruFit in Indiana. Check us out. I'm there all the time. This is one of my favorites. It's basically just kicking the lead leg and just spinning around that lead leg as well. You can get a lot of shots off on people. It's popular from Liam Harrison. You'll see him do that, or used to see him do that, I guess. Happy retirement. But great move here. Fun drill. I use this still to this day. I was doing horrible at that last one, so Shane made me do a little bit of this. Good conditioning drill as well, because, it's important to have good footwork. I feel it's important to mention it's helpful to do this slower at first, because otherwise you're going to be doing it really sloppy, and the form is more important than the power. That is it for this one. Let me know if you guys want the end bit where he teaches me the spot kick and other moves.